Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Tashawn here, and I'm back with another haul. This is from Britta's Creepy Treasures, and this was the fall pre-order, and it was I placed this order on July 17th. I received it on September 2nd. So this box was, the theme was Are You Afraid of the Dark? And that was a television show from the 90s where a group of kids who were part of the Midnight Society, I believe it was called, and they would tell scary stories. I never watched the show. I've heard of it, but I never watched the show back in the 90s. You know, I probably was doing other stuff. But that was a show that I never watched, so I don't really know too much about it. However, I do know that Ryan Gosling was in that, so I'm not sure why I didn't watch it, because I do like him as an actor. So that was that. But anywho, as always, Britta includes her card, and this is her info on the back. And I will leave the information in the down bar below. She did include this pen. And what are you going to focus for me? There we go. And it has her information on it as well. She did, for her website, she did have to shorten the name. Instead of it saying Britta's Creepy Treasures, she had to shorten it to Britta's Treasures, because it was too long to fit on, you know, it's, as far as like pins. And now she's doing t-shirts and sweatshirts. So she's doing merch, and, you know, usually when you have merch and things like that, when you want to put logos on it, they only allow you so much space for stuff to fit. So she wasn't able to fit the whole website, so she just had to change it and shorten it accordingly. So that is that. And this pen is different than the previous pens that she gave us. So this is the previous pen, which, I mean, I like both of them. And this one has a cap and the point right there. So, and it still has like the little stylus thing on there. So, but I like it because it has a cap. And then she also included a decal. Oh yes, it was called the Midnight Society. The decal is the Midnight Society, and, you know, you can stick this, you know, wherever you feel the need to stick this. I'm not sure where I'm going to use this at, but I'll find a spot for it. And the persons, or the owners of these, who creates these decals, is Designs by Quirk. So that's their information. On the back is all the information about the owner. The owner name is Megan, and there's all her information as well. So let's get started with what I have. I'm very excited about this box. I actually completely forgot what this was. When I received the box, I was like, what is this? I don't remember what this is from. And I was like, see, that's what happens when you order so much wax and you don't keep track of what you order. I usually write it down in my, I have like a little spreadsheet. Well, not a spreadsheet, but I have like a note thing on my phone where I actually keep track of all my orders. And I haven't been doing that lately, so I couldn't remember what this was for. I actually had to literally go back through to find an email of when I placed the original order. And I was like, oh, that's what this is. So, note to self. Go back to tracking your orders, you know, and keeping record of them. So the first one we have here is the Bookish Babysitter, and this is Library, Steel Sugar, and Mrs. Claus Cookies. Oh, this smells really good. I love library scents, or like books. Oh, that smells so good. This library scents remind me of when I was younger and when my mom was in college, and she would go to the library to do research for her papers that she had to write for school, and she would take me with her to the library And the main library downtown in Center City is really big. It's a huge library, and you can get lost in there. It's so big. And when I would walk into the library, that the smell of this reminds me of when I used to go into the library. You just smell like the books, the leather on the books that are sitting on the shelf, the oldness of the books. It just smells really good. The Mrs. Claus cookies gives us some sweetness, so it blends really nicely. Steel sugar, I can't remember what steel sugar is. Um, I should have looked it up, but I can't remember. But this is just a beautiful blend. Ah, it just smells so good. And that's what that looks like with the little spider. And it's two-tone, or actually it's 3 colors. So that's that. Then we have Zebo, which is funnel cake, mac apple, caramelized pralines, and Santa's pipe. One second, guys. I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. So this one is Zebo. This is funnel cake, mac apple, caramelized pralines, and Santa's pipe. Santa's pipe is cherry wood, raspberry, vanilla, and tobacco. I love those cherry tobacco scents. And I definitely get the mac apple first. I get this sweetness from the caramelized pralines. You definitely get that caramel note. The funnel cake, I'm not so much getting like a spicy note or like a fried dough note, but it smells really good. Like it's not like heavy with cinnamon or like a strong fried note. Usually with funnel cake, I get like a strong fried dough, but I'm not picking that up. It could change on warm though. And that Santa's pipe, you definitely get that tobacco note. This is really nice. I do like this one. We'll see if that funnel cake will come out more on warm. And this one is in a cat. And it is 4 layers. I like how these are layered. The time that it takes to do these, it's probably a lot because you would have to pour one layer, let it set to be able to pour the other layer. So each layer you have to that you pour, you have to let it set. So I don't have the patience for that, but kudos to Britta and her husband who do. This one is the Midnight Madness, and this is coffee, mac apple, cider lane, and hot apple pie. Ooh. I'm picking up the apple notes from the mac apple and the hot apple pie. And the cider lane. And I get coffee in the background, which really, it smells really good with this. This is nice. It's delicious. You definitely pick up all the notes. It's like warm and cozy. This screams fall. And that's that. And it has 4 layers once again. So this is her chunky skulls. Then we have the Silent Servant, and this is Tobacco and Bay, Pumpkin Hollow, and Apple Cider Donut. Ooh. I get the Apple Cider Donut. I do pick up some pumpkin. And that Tobacco and Bay. Oh, wow. This is really good, too. Very sweet. Warm. Almost like that smoke that comes from, like, the pipe. Like, I get that vibe. Oh, this one smells so good. And this is what this looks like. And again, 4 layers. I can't wait to start melting these. Then we have a pack of 4, what was I going to say? 4 pumpkins. Or jack-o'-lanterns. 4-pack here. And this one is the Dollmaker. Animal crackers, cake, batter, fudge, plus strawberry. Ooh. This one is really good. I get the strawberry. I get the animal crackers. That cake batter fudge. It's almost like a thick, dense fudge. Oh, this smells so delicious. Very sweet. To my nose anyway. But I like sweet scents. And that's what that looks like. Then we have a souffle, and this one is the Midnight Society, and this is Christmas wreath, blue sugar, pink sugar, and toasted marshmallow. And Christmas wreath is a Yankee candle dupe. And it is fresh cut boughs of pine, balsam, holly berry, and earthy pine cones, which I love all of those notes. And let's see if I can get this out of the tin without making a mess. And it doesn't want to cooperate. So we're not going to struggle with it. Oh, wow. I definitely pick up the blue sugar. I definitely get the Christmas wreath. I get the pine cones. Like those tree notes. are coming through really nicely. And I get the pink sugar. It has like a sweetness to it. And for me with toasted marshmallow, I get usually, sometimes I can pick out the toasted marshmallow, and then sometimes in particular blends, it just gives me like a creaminess. And I get that in this one. Like I get like a little bit of creaminess. I'm may be able to pick up a slight toasted note in the background. But this smells amazing. I will say that I have never had anything that I've purchased from Britta that I've melted has performed amazingly for me. I do enjoy her wax. So I know I'm going to enjoy this one as well. I'm going to enjoy all of these, but that one with that Christmas wreath smells really good. And then the next one is the Quicksilver, and it's this is absinthe and pumpkin pecan waffles. And absinthe is a cozy scent of cherry wood, raspberry. Oh wait, hold on. That is not right. I knew I wasn't going crazy. That's why I paused you guys earlier, because I was like, I have a scent note written down. I was like, I don't think that sounds right. That's not correct. So, this one, see, I'm all over the place. I ate earlier and now I'm like, you know, a little loopy. You know how you eat something really good and then you get like really tired? That's how I'm feeling right now. But I wanted to try to get this video filmed before it gets too late. And where is... So this one is Santa's pipe. Just all over the place. Forgive me, guys. I'm so sorry. And I believe this one is the one I'm looking for. 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I'm sorry. So I had the wrong scent notes on the wrong items. So just for reference, if there's a scent that I'm not really familiar with, I will look it up, especially if I can't find it on like the vendor's website or what have you. I will look it up so that I know exactly what it is, so I can communicate to you guys exactly what that scent oil is. So for absinthe, it's star anise, fennel, spicy cinnamon, nutmeg, melissa, and melissa, who knew, I learned something new today, is lemon balm. And I'm like, Melissa? I was like, I have some friends named Melissa. But it's actually lemon balm. Fresh green herbal notes with the base notes of amber and woods. So I was like, oh, okay. I learn a lot of new things every day. And this one is, oh, you definitely get the pumpkin pecan waffles for sure. I get the fennel. And to me, fennel kind of smells, I don't know if anyone else gets this, but for me, fennel kind of gives me like licorice vibes. I can pick up the star anise. One second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. That was my neighbor. She had a package for me, so I'm very excited. I got another package and yay, wax mail, yay. So, all right, where was I? So, As I was saying, I definitely can get the pumpkin pecan waffles for sure. And then I get like the notes from the absinthe. And I'm sorry, I'm out of breath because I ran to the door. Um, but I also get like the warmness from like the amber. It's a woody note. I pick up that star anise. And star anise has like a distinct smell. If you ever cook with that spice, um, you know, you're familiar with it. But it's like a spiciness, not like cinnamon. It's it's hard to explain, but it is used in some cooking dishes. But I get those notes in this blend along with the pumpkin pecan waffles, and this is phenomenal. Oh, I love this. I cannot wait to melt this one. Mmm. And this one is in the shape of the planchette, which is used in conjunction with the Ouija board. And as I mentioned to you guys previously, when I was younger, my mom had a Ouija board, and her friends, they would get together and drink and smoke and pull out the Ouija board while us kids was outside riding on bikes, running around, playing jacks or hopscotch. So, all right, so now we have the mystical mirror, and it's a spiced oranges, spiced cranberry, and juicy pear. I'm sorry, guys, that was my glasses. I had to take them off because now I'm at the particular age where I have to take my glasses off to read things up close. So now, you know, I need the special glasses. I'm just not ready for them just yet. So, my eye doctor told me, she was like, yeah, you're at that age now where you need the progressive lens. I was like, I'm not ready for those just yet. So we are fighting against getting the progressive glasses. So in the meantime, when I need to read something up close, I take my glasses off. um, and you definitely get the spiciness from the oranges. I get like a tartness from the cranberry. And I do get that pear. This is a really nice blend. Wow. Those spices come through really nice, but then you also get that pear that's like melding with the spiced fruit. This one is really nice too. And this is the Ouija board that we have. And this one is 3 colors. Let's see if I can get that to, so. We're down to our last 2, and this is the Break Apart Web. And this one is the Frozen Ghost, and this is Icy Peppermint, Crackling Birch, and Yellow Cake. Oh, and right away, I definitely get that Icy Peppermint. So minty. And I get the Crackling Birch. It's a little bit smoky. And I pick up some of that Yellow Cake. Ever so slightly, because right now the peppermint is coming through very strong. Oh, wow, this one is good. Oh, I can't wait to melt this one. I'm very interested to see how this performs. And that's what that one looks like. I love this. Cool design. And then the last thing that I always love seeing when you get a box is this coffin. And this one is the Midnight Ride, and this is pumpkin crunch cake, sugar cookie, and pumpkin buttercream. The detail on these coffins is just out of this world. Oh, and I can smell that already. Oh my goodness. Oh, I just want to eat this. This is delicious. Oh my gosh. Wow. You definitely get those pumpkin notes. It's creamy. It's sweet. You get that sugary, buttery cookie. You get cinnamon, the spices from the pumpkin. Oh, wow. This is delicious. I am so glad that I got this scent, and this is in the coffin. Oh, this is delicious. And this is what this one looks like. Look at that. Like, this is just unreal, the detail. And look at all those layers. And like I said, it takes time to do that because you have to pour one layer, let it set, then add the other layer, let it set. So each layer that's being added, you have to let it set. And then you put these embeds in here. This is just, it's beautiful. The design is beautiful. The blend is just delicious. Like I said, I feel like I want to eat this. I know you can't because it's wax, but I mean, I'm quite sure you can actually make something like this in real life using food products. Pumpkin crunch cake, sugar cookie, buttercream, you know, maybe like a little cupcake or something. But this, oh my goodness, this smells really good. So overall, I am very pleased with everything that I got. As usual, like I said, I have not been disappointed with anything that I have melted from Britta at all. She really does bakery really good. She does some non-bakery that I love. And, you know, I just enjoy her wax. And, you know, customer service is really good. She's very interactive in her group. So if you have questions or anything like that, she answers you. You know I had a custom that I created previously, and she messaged me and was like, hey, you know, I think this would go better than this, you know, and she explained to me what was the difference in the particular oils that I had picked out and what her take was on them. And she was like, you know, she said, these are my suggestions, but I really feel like this would be better. But, you know, ultimately it's up to you as to what you wanted. So I like that she reached out and basically was like, this is my thoughts. However, if you still want to go with what you originally wanted, that's perfectly fine too. You just tell me what you want to do. So I thought that was very nice, you know, to have that feedback and for her to be able to give that input and for me to make a decision. Ultimately, I went with her decision, and I was glad that I did because my custom came out phenomenal. So, you know, she's been doing this for, you know, longer than I don't know anything about pouring wax or ratios and things like that. So to be able to create a custom in itself is really nice, but to also get some input from the vendor on, you know, your particular custom is also equally nice as well. So I definitely will put all her information in the down bar below. I recommend joining the group. the Facebook group, like I said, she's very active. She does a lot of updating. She does lives on there to keep us updated on what's going on, what's coming up, and things like that. So, you know, you can find all the information in her group. So I will link all the information in the down bar below. So, you know, check her out. You know, I really enjoy her wax, and I'm quite sure you would too if you gave it a try. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you made it to the end, thank you. I appreciate it. Please be sure to hit that bell notification to be notified of any videos that I upload in the future. Hit that bell notification, subscribe, comment, like, and you know, it would be nice to have you as part of my little YouTube wax family here. So, you know, come on over, hang out with me. You know, sometimes I'm a train wreck, but hey, it's life, you know. We all, you know, can laugh together. So, I will leave you with that. Take care, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.